Hello there, internet traveler. Thank you for getting off at the Hazel Station. My name is Ashley, and today I want to show you some of my favorite memes and references. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's done this before, but I made an iceberg of my favorite memes and references, and as we get through the iceberg, they become more obscure. And I also made this iceberg from memory because I thought it would be funny to see if the Mandela effect had an effect on me. And turns out it does, because not only do I say some of these wrong, the way I say it is wrong too. Another interesting thing that I learned while making this iceberg is that there's one or two of these that I actually can't find anymore. Not sure if they were deleted off the internet or if they're just so fucking buried that I can't find them. So it's kind of like a lost media thing too. How fun. Okay, let's get into it. So for the first layer, we have normie. So these are memes and references that I feel like almost everybody has heard of. So the first one I have is, I like turtles.
I like turtles. All right.
There's just something really charming about that kid, and this has been in my rotation of vocal stems ever since this video came out. It needs to be said, his zombie makeup is fantastic. Oof. I feel like that needs no introduction, and everybody knows what that is. I used to play a lot of Roblox, not so much anymore, but yeah, it's a good vocal stem. But they're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
I feel like if you had a Facebook in 2015, 2014, around that time, I feel like you definitely saw this video. And that means all the old people saw this video too, because that's when old people were also getting into Facebook, unfortunately. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this one. But are you gonna groom me next, huh?
You gonna try and groom me next? Or are you gonna try to groom that fucking 15-year-old boy over there that you came here to meet?
That's a really big one on TikTok right now. Naruto says that. I still get hood Naruto memes on my For You page, and this meme is like a year or two old at this point. Maybe I should have put it a level lower, but I feel like most normies have seen this one too. Loss, again, I think a lot of people are going to disagree with where I put this one. But let's be real, PewDiePie fucking covered Loss. So all the normies know Loss, because all normies know PewDiePie. Still really interesting. Still a really interesting meme though. Show me the way, or also known as Do You Know the Way, or also known as Uganda Knuckles.
You don't know the way.
Yes, I
Do you know the way?
I know the way.
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
I have Ebola.
He doesn't know the way.
To know the way, you need to have Ebola.
I was playing a lot of VR chat during this time, and it was just everywhere. You couldn't play that game without coming across the Uganda Knuckles at the time. Not even just VR chat though, on Roblox too.
And I forgot to say that it was so popular on Roblox that they actually banned anything to do with Uganda Knuckles because they thought it was racist, I guess. Okay, now we're at the next layer, Filthy Casual.
Okay, so first in this tier we have the Theater Thug, which was from Drake and Josh.
So just ignore him. At least it's working.
Hey, it's the theater thug!
No.
And he's wearing a hippie disguise!
No. See, my name is Antoine.
Drake and Josh was one of my favorite shows in high school, so I memed Drake and Josh a lot. But the Theater Thug was probably one of my favorite moments. I don't know, it's just so funny when he's just like, no, my name's Antoine. Okay, next we have something from Pass the Plate on Disney Channel.
G'day, I'm Dennis Zach Dennis. Here in Australia, we like things big, like the famous big banana here. One thing that's big on my flavour list is grilled bananas, done Aussie style.
A lot of people tend to reference the I love red bell pepper meme, but for me what always stuck was the big banana Like, is that a real thing in Australia? Do you guys just really have this giant banana building? If so, why? What is the purpose of that? I want to know. It's very interesting to me. After that is another Roblox meme. Can I have cheeseburger, please?
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Cheeseburgers.
It's just a really cute sound on TikTok that I really like. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya?
The chance to change your fate. Would you?
So this is one that I say wrong. So she does say this, but she says it differently. I don't know why. I always thought she really accentuated the would ya, but she doesn't. And I've been saying this, you can ask anybody in my life. I've been saying this ever since the movie came out. This is one of my top 3 vocal stems of all time. I don't know why. I don't even like that movie. I saw it in theaters when it came out and I thought it was boring. I think, you know what? I think I just really like doing like Irish accents, even though I'm terrible at them. I just really like Irish accents. I just find them really funny for some reason. I'm sorry. Okay, so next we have Peon Carl from iCarly.
Peon Carl?
So I feel like I don't need to explain why this is here. If you were alive and conscious while iCarly was filming, you have 100% heard of Peon Carl. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so that one's pretty that one's pretty stupid, but this video just changed the way I say hello forever. Okay, I spelled frickin' wrong. Please ignore that. But next I have frickin' Fricks from Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. I used to be able to do a really good impression of him. You frickin' Fricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? I'm trying not to yell because I have neighbors, but I think that's still pretty good. I loved Sammy Classic Sonic Fan, and Loki, I had a crush on him. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify that I did not have a crush on him when he was Sammy the Classic Sonic Fan. I had a crush on him when he was Sammy Zenith and he was doing like vlogs at college and stuff. We're around the same age. Just an FYI. Okay, so next we have, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
From one of the scary movies. I can't remember which one. I think it's the first one. But Anna Faris is so underrated, and she really made those movies watchable. Without her, I don't think those movies would have been even slightly watchable. Also, I think it's just so funny that they made fun of, is it I Don't Know, or I Know What You Did Last Summer? That scene is just so bad. That movie in general was so bad. It's so boring, and I'm surprised that it was so big back in the day. Like, I can't believe that was a blockbuster hit. They must have had ass movies when this came out, because there's no way this was the best thing that you could watch at the time in the theaters. Okay, so this is another one that I say a lot. It's me, Jessica.
It's me! Jessica!
So this is from Hot Chick, which stars Rob Schneider and Rachel McAdams, of all people. It's a really crude, stupid movie that I don't know would hold up today, but to me it does. I watched it last year and I still thought it was funny. I hate Rob Schneider now, but it's a good movie. That's my purse. I don't know you.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
I just love King of the Hill. I really struggled to pick quotes from King of the Hill because there's just so many that I love. But I picked this one because this one's memed a lot and it's really funny. But here's a bonus one for you guys. Please let me know that you can't talk today. Please tell me you know what that's from. Okay, so the last one in this tier is SpongeBob Santa. It's a Santa that's like, ho, 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 ho. And did you guys know that the dude who played Santa in that episode actually won an award for that episode? Now, don't look this up. Just take my word for it. He did win an award for this episode. Okay, so the next year was Chad. So all for the Chads out there watching this video, because I know there's so many of you. Did you fuck my mom, Santa? Did you fuck my fucking mom?
Did you fuck my mom? Did you fuck my fucking mom? Did you fuck my mom, Santa?
I love It's Always Sunny. I've seen the show all the way through probably like 4 or 5 times at this point. Which is crazy because there's like nearly 20 seasons or something like that. I don't know, there's a lot. But I put this one here because I do see it on TikTok every Christmas. And it has quite a lot of likes, even though it's being, re-uploaded by a bunch of different people. So that's why I put it here. So I feel like this is somewhat known. Okay, so now we have Schmauzau from Adventure Time. I used to say this a lot. I want to say most people know what this is or could decipher what it's from. It sounds like something from Adventure Time because they used to just make up all those crazy one-liners like algebraic and stuff like that. So I think people know what it is. After that, we have Want to Do Something Gay to the Rock, like pee on it.
You wanna do something gay to the rock, like pee on it?
I love this video. I used to show everybody this video in high school because I would reference it so much, and it's just pure gold. It's probably my top 10 favorite YouTube videos of all time. Senorita, awesome.
Those white girl pumpkin spice lattes annoy me.
I'm in love. Name?
Senorita Awesome.
Again, this one's memed a lot on TikTok, but I feel like nobody actually watched the show, which is Scream Queens, and I watched it and it's really good. You guys should watch it too. At least the first season anyway. I didn't watch after the first season. Yeah, the first season's really, really good. This is definitely ahead of its time. Actually, on the note that people don't know where it's from, I often see people making comments on like uploads of this scene on TikTok saying, wow, this is really cringe. Like I said, they obviously didn't watch the show. So, Markiplier, stay safe. This okay, this is in reference to this really weird post that somebody made on Tumblr. I'm going to read it to you. This is an important message that needs to get out to Markiplier. There was a gang war in LA. The first gang to get 100 kills gets to take over that part of the city. You need to be careful, Mark. You could be at high risk because of your high status. Please be safe. Everyone in or around LA. And please reblog this to get it to YouTubers in LA. I just worry about their safety. Markiplier. Stay safe. This is just such a weird post. And I see a reference here and there. It's just so funny. Just so fucking random. I don't know if it was satire or not. I feel like it wasn't. And I really hope this one was earnest. I think it was. Markiplier fans were fucking weird back then. I know because I was one of them. Okay, so next we have... That was my quiet Flapjack scream. I love Flapjack. Okay, next we have... Get the hell away from me! Whoa, Mickey doesn't swear. I'm not swearing! You said the H word! Mark. Come here.
Get the hell away from me! Whoa, Mickey doesn't swear. What the heck is wrong with you? I wasn't swearing. Well, you said the H word! Mark, come here. What is wrong with you?
So this is probably the most recent meme that I actually have on here. Really goes to show how the meme river has been dry lately. But yeah, I really like this meme, mostly because I could do a decent enough impression of Mickey. I think it's funny. Okay, so we have another Tumblr reference. I like your shoelaces. If you were on Tumblr in 2012 to like 2014, you've definitely heard of this meme. It was everywhere. It's probably one of the most reblogged posts on Tumblr of all time, if I had to guess. But it says, if I ever see any of you in public, the code is, I like your shoelaces. That way we know we're from Tumblr without revealing anything. I'm just going to say this to strangers until I find a Tumblr person. And then, remember, the answer is, I stole them for the president. I actually did say this to a few people, I think, in public. And at the time, they didn't get it. But I feel like if I were to say it today, I think more people would understand it because it's just been memed so much now. Okay, so we have our first song, Running Errands with My Mom. This played on Cartoon Network all the time, but nobody ever knew what I was referencing when I would sing this, even at the time, which is so bizarre to me. You know, I feel like I should have put this down lower because even though it has a pretty decent amount of views on YouTube, I don't think I've ever seen it come up on TikTok. I also had a huge crush on Jeremy Shada. Swear on Dolly?
Swear on Dolly.
See, I really like Irish accents. They're really funny to me. But this is from Dairy Girls, which is one of my favorite comedies of all time. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, I just think it's funny that they have a picture of Dolly Parton in their house. And they act like she's God. And they're so right for that. She is God. Okay, so we have another King of the Hill meme. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
This one is not as popular as That's My Purse for some reason, even though I think this one's funnier in my opinion. Okay, so next we have a rap from Andy Milanakis.
Pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna. Pussy, 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 marijuana.
I sing this all the time. Anytime somebody asks me to rap, which is more often than you would think, but anytime somebody asks me to rap, or if the occasion calls for somebody freestyling, I always pull this out, and everybody thinks I'm freestyling. Nobody ever knows what I am referencing. So that's why I put this here. Mom said, get a job. I pissed on her bed.
Mom said, get a job. I pissed on her bed.
This is a Tomodachi meme. I've never played Tomodachi. I really want to. It seems like fun, but since Tomodachi is getting a new game, I have seen old Tomodachi memes popping up again. So that's why I put this one here. Okay, we have another song. Shout out Mental Illness.
Hey, shout out Mental Illness.
At the time, this song was really popular, but I'm surprised it's not popular now. The guy who wrote this song is actually really famous now too, so it's pretty surprising that this song hasn't blown up again. Anyway, banger song. Okay, so we have another Tumblr post. It's Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson, or some say Thomas Jefferson Miku Binder. This one has gone really big. I see so many cosplays of Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson. It's kind of crazy. Something a lot of people don't know about this meme is that I'm pretty sure the artist referenced a picture of Danny from Game Grumps. They made because they made another version of this of Alexander Hamilton, and that one looks exactly like Egoraptor from Game Grumps. Here's more proof. I found this. This is the same artist who made Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson. And this was earnest too. Like, you can't tell me that this was made for a meme. This is peak art. This needs to be hung next to the Mona Lisa, and I'm so fucking serious. So fucking serious. Now we're on layer seasoned. Okay, so this one is actually pretty recent. I ordered.
I went to Subway. The eatery? What happened? I ordered.
This is from the Friendship movie that came out last year. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go see it. The reason I didn't put it higher is because it had a limited release, and I don't see people talking about this movie online very much. Anyway, this scene is really funny. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip to this time stamp. But he licks like a toad's butt to get high and to trip. And in his trip, he just goes to Subway and orders a sandwich. And I think that's the funniest trip to have ever happened. I'm sorry, we have another Tumblr post. You can tell that I was just really Tumblr addicted back then. But when you're really just a book, this is a post that has to be, again, probably one of the most reblogged things on Tumblr at the time. But it starts off with this girl saying, tricking your parents into thinking you're reading when you're really just on your phone. Actually reading because reading is fun. Tricking your parents into thinking you're on your phone when you're really just reading. Trick your parents into thinking you're on your phone when you're really just a book. Tricking your parents into thinking you're a book, but really you're just a phone. Tricking your book into thinking you are your phone, but really you are your parents. Honestly, this is such a wholesome post back then. I miss when the internet was wholesome. It's hot in Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka.
You know what? For the longest time, I didn't know what Topeka was. I'm really bad at geography. How in the H are we going to fix this S?
Now, how in the H are we going to fix this S?
So this is from Regular Show, and Regular Show is really popular, but they removed this line from all the streaming services and maybe the DVDs. I remember watching Regular Show when it first dropped, and this line blew my mind. I remember like posting about it on Facebook, being like, this is the best show ever because they got away with this. So it's really unfortunate that they removed this line, but I still reference it all the time. I just got a pretty good look at you.
There. I got a pretty good look at you.
So this is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think I say this one kind of wrong too, which is funny because I've seen this show so many times. This is probably one of my most rewatched shows that I've ever seen. I got perfect pitch.
I got perfect pitch. I've been told since day one I have perfect pitch.
This is from Kevin from the Fred movie, which I don't think it's on any streaming services. It's actually pretty hard to find. And I know this because I tried watching the movie last year and I couldn't even rent it on Amazon. Maybe it's easier to find now, but you could only find the second and the third movie from what I remember. It was really weird. They're honestly great movies and they were so ahead of its time. Han Solo, Greatest Warrior.
Han Solo, greatest.
This is another one that I say wrong. This one fucks me up the most. Like, this has the biggest Mandela effect on me. So this is from iDubbbz. And no, I'm not mistaking it for his video at the toy store where he says Han Solo, greatest fighter, I think. This is from the behind the scenes Edward Watermelon Hands, and I swore he said Han Solo, greatest warrior, but he just says Han Solo, greatest. I don't know where I got the warrior from. Weird. I still say this and nobody ever knows what I'm talking about, but maybe it's because I'm saying it wrong. Estrogen Heather.
Estrogen, Heather, they torture innocent horses for this. It's made from their pee.
So this is from John Tucker Must Die, which is an underrated chick flick, in my opinion. I think it's hot take, but I think it's better than Mean Girls. I know, I went there, and I saw, what was it, Do Revenge, I think, and I feel like that movie took a lot of inspiration from John Tucker Must Die. You're ugly when you lie, Dib. I'm not lying. Then why are you ugly?
Ugly when you lie, Dib! I'm not lying! Then why are you ugly?
So this is from the Invader Zim movie, and I really loved Invader Zim when I was a kid. I even have the Invader Zim house DVD set. That's how much I love Invader Zim. And random note, but Matt Bennett from Victorious is friends with Jonan Vasquez, and I'm really, really jealous. I don't know if I pronounced his name right, but what I would give to voice something on one of his projects. Okay, so we have another song, My Two Lovely Uncles by Super Mega.
My two lovely uncles, straight from above.
This song is so good. I sing it all the time. I listen to it unironically, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was like on my top 100 most listened to songs on Spotify, to be honest. The inertia worked against us.
But the inertia worked against us.
Eileen is my favorite character in Regular Show. I love her so much. And the scene is just so funny because like her little baby self just like plops into the snow, and it's so cute. Who befouled this cotton swab?
Who befouled this cotton swab?
I feel like I could have put this one a tier higher just because Zoe 101 was really popular back in the day, but it just never made a cultural impact like Drake and Josh did. Whereas Drake and Josh is still meme today. I mean, Where's the Door Hole was huge. Like 3 years ago or something. Go in the water.
Go in the water.
So this is from Nathan For You when he faked a viral video for a petting zoo, I think. I don't know why I think about this one all the time. Nathan For You is really popular now. Like Nathan Fielder is huge, but this is like one of the lesser known Nathan Fielder memes, I feel like anyway. They took my fucking eyes.
They took my fucking eyes.
This is a Winnie the Pooh meme, and it's really scary, but I reference it all the time. It's a cow farm. We're gonna have cows outside.
There's a cow farm. You're gonna find cows outside.
It's from Back at the Barnyard, which is just that whole movie and show is just a fever dream. You're gay. You suck fags.
Yo, you're gay. You suck fakes.
This is from Raindrops versus Mike Gamblin. I would have put this higher, but the video got taken down off of YouTube for some reason. And it's kind of hard to find the original because I think the beat that they used in the background got copyrighted. So yeah, that's why I put it down low. I don't really see people talking about it or referencing anymore either. Except I did find like a Reddit post asking if this video was offensive. And yeah, I mean, it is offensive, but you have to remember that this was a different time. And I think it's a really good time capsule of how fucking stupid people were and how people were always having rap battles for some reason. Why is that not a thing anymore? Can we bring that back? Okay, so next we have genitals.
Foreskin Tim? He donated $10. He said, shout out to all my young Samus mains.
I knew better, dude. You fell for the oldest trick in the
Oh
book.
my God.
Shout out to the $1 donation from Jenna Tools.
Hold on. No, you just did it.
Okay, so this is from a Smash Brothers tournament, I think. They were reading donations, and one of the guys gets a donation with a trick name, and the other host is like, why would you say that? I would never fall for something so stupid. And then immediately falls for someone who tricked them with the name Genitools. Okay, so next we have the moderator tier. So first we have de jour means family. De jour means friendship.
De jour means family.
De jour means teamwork. Teamwork.
This is from one of my favorite movies of all time, Josie and the Pussycats. Super, super underrated and very, very meta. Really ahead of its time, honestly. If you've never seen it, oh my god, please, 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 please go watch it. It bombed when it first came out. I had it on DVD when I was a kid and I watched it all the time because the songs are so good on it. I have the soundtrack. It's amazing. Do you work with fruit?
Cut out the rot, as it were, and then let everyone get on with their vacation.
I'm always saying cut out the rot.
That is something you're always saying.
I'm always saying
You're
that.
always saying that. Is that. Do you work with fruit? Is that something?
Yes.
So this is from Jenny Nicholson's Star Cruiser video, and it's just such a random thing to say. Like, why did the First Order ask her that? And why did she say yes, that she does work with fruit? Girl, do you have a side gig where you're like farming berries or something? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she did. She does some really funny stuff sometimes. But yeah, I think about that all the time. Strong girl. Farm? So this is another one that I first saw on Tumblr, but I'm not 100% sure that it originated from Tumblr. It could have been from Twitter at the time. But it's this post that says, "As I hoisted my own luggage into the truck, my very Polish cab driver, impressed, shouted, 'Strong girl! Farm?' And this is the only way I wish strange men to speak with me moving forward." Again, this is just like another wholesome meme. And I say this all the time, anyone like lifts something heavy. Better frame rate. So this is another one that I've been saying wrong when I checked.
Fuck, dude, this frame rate. I vote Trump. I vote higher frame rate.
Who you vote for?
Ryan, who are you gonna vote for?
It's from a Super Mega video where they play Movie Star Planet, and Matt says, "I vote higher frame rate." I don't know why I always thought he said better, but yeah, that one stuck in my head for a long time. Next one is one that I can't find anymore. You Mean Your Money is from a Twitch streamer that I have never seen or heard of, but this video is so funny. Somebody donated to her or subscribed to her or something, and he's like, "Bitch, you spend all your money on weed." And she's like, "You mean your money? Thank you for subscribing." While she has like a blunt in her hand or something. It's really funny. If you can find it, please send it to me. Purple dog. Okay, so this is for all the emos out there. I'm surprised this one hasn't made a comeback because Scene has made such a huge comeback within the past year. Probably because of When We Were Young. But even like middle schoolers are doing like Scene haircuts now. It's weird. Weird to see it again. I used to sing this song all the time with my best friend, and I still know it. Purple dog on a Sunday afternoon with my yellow duck, his name is Blue. Like to feed him old dirty biscuits, 'cause I like to save my Triscuits. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then you would go again and somebody would harmonize with you, but I obviously don't have anybody to harmonize with me, so. Anyway, that was Purple Dog. Okay, best embrace the suck.
Best embrace the suck.
Okay, this is from Beastly, which I was reminded of because Jenny Nicholson did a video on it, and I saw this when it came out in theaters with my best friend, and that movie sucked so bad, and the message was so poorly written that as soon as we made it out of the theater, my friend literally made fun of somebody's appearance as we walked out of the theater. And I had to be like, what did we just learn? But I feel like this is something that Mark Zuckerberg should adopt. Best embrace the Zuck. Bear Grylls bees.
But, you know, one sting for a load of honeycomb. The one that gets me is a bee.
Okay, so anytime somebody brings up Bear Grylls, I always ask them, do you remember when he got stung by a bee? Because the cutaway of him just being super swollen, and they zoom in on his face, and he's like, out of everything that's taken me down over the years, a goddamn bee took me down, or something like that. I don't know, it's so funny. Toby, Hannah, na 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 na.
Toby, Hannah, na 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 na. No place better, ready for whatever.
Okay, so this is a song from Rap World. And if you haven't seen Rap World, do not look up this song because it spoils the movie. It's free on YouTube. It's under an hour long, and it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. It's from... God, what is his name? Hold on. Okay, so it's from Connor O'Malley, and he's in things like Friendship, Joe Parra Talks to You, and a few other things. Oh yeah, he was in the end of Bodies, Bodies, Bodies for some reason. So Rap World is shot like a mid-2000s YouTube vlog, and it really captures how everybody wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper at the time. Highly, 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 highly recommend watching Rap World. Watch it high. It'll be a better experience. Son of a bitch, Billy.
Then where did you teach these whales to jump out of their tails?
Florida.
Son of a bitch, Billy.
Totally did it.
So this is from The Whitest Kids You Know. Rest in peace, my baby. It's from one of their lesser known videos. I forget what the title of the video is, but it's like about how this kid taught a whale to jump out of its tail. Okay, we've reached the final layer. Chronically Online. Okay, so the first one is one that I actually cannot find for the life of me. I don't know if it was deleted off of YouTube or if it was just so obscure that it just is completely buried. But it's this video of a little tune of this guy and his friends singing about how his new song is going to come out on iTunes October 24th. And I want to say this was around 2012. That's when I remember first discovering it anyway, around that time. And the song goes like this. New song comes out on iTunes October 24th, October 24th, October 24th. New song comes out on iTunes October 24th. It will be so great. It was something along that line. And the video was of him walking down a road and his friends slowly joining him as they say, October 24th? So if you could find that, please, 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 please send it to me.
Oh my god. Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel.
I've been singing this for over 10 years. I need to know if I'm singing it right. And I need to hear this banger again. It's funny because I don't even care about the song that he's advertising. I loved this little jingle. It was so catchy. And the fact that I sing it over 10 years later is pretty crazy. So, protect the milk.
Go, girls! Protect the milk!
So this is from Psychonauts. This whole section, okay, so the whole game is a fever dream, but this whole section of milk is really a fever dream. I love that game. I really need to play the second one. I really love how the little girl screams after the troop later says protect the milk. Okay, so Giant DW. So Giant DW is from Hey Arthur.
Huh?
Or is it just called Arthur? Anyway, it's from the Arthur show. And there's a scream in the scene, and it's really funny. And I wish I could do the scream, but I can't. I can't do it. I wish I could do it. Okay, so Hickey Nipples. This is like a really obscure Tumblr post. What if one day you woke up and your nipples were completely gone, like no scars or anything, just flat skin? Then once you leave your room, you find out your dad died last night, and several days later, you find out that for your entire life, he had been sneaking into your room while you slept and sucking on your chest to make two gigantic hickeys where your nipples should be because you were born without them. Not for any sexual reason, just so you would fit in. I have no words. I think about this post all the time because this is like just so weird. And you know what's even crazier? I referenced this once when I was walking home from school to this other kid who was walking home from school, and he knew what I was talking about. Nobody else has ever known what I was talking about when I said, "Do you guys remember the Hickey Nipples post off of Tumblr?" Yeah, he was a real one. I wonder what happened to him. So we finally reached the last one. Kids Bop, We Belong Together. Kids Bop has been memed a lot, but I need you guys to meme this one more, okay? The funniest part of this song is that I'm pretty sure it's an actual adult singing the Mariah Carey part, and they just got someone who couldn't hit her notes. This would be more excusable if it was one of the children singing. This is an adult singing, so it just sounds really funny. Okay, so that was the end of our iceberg. Do you guys agree with how I tiered these? Do you like my sense of humor? Did you know most of these? Let me know down in the comments. And I invite you to make your own meme iceberg. I think it's a great way to get inside someone's fucked up little head. What do you think of my iceberg? She said it was boring. How rude. Alright, before you hop back on your train, be sure to like and subscribe. Bye. Get the hell away from me.